Is that Gordon the way? No. Hello! Oh my gosh, we started late. We don't have music. We don't have everything. But we got each other. And we got all of them. And
we got them.
And we got them. And we got us. And we got all of them over there. And I want everyone to see something. And for a minute, I thought that was my phone, but I know it's not now. So we have the chalkboard.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but it says on top, old school. So where are we, Ryan?
No, I think there's like 4 O's.
Well, there is.
There might be 5 O.
5 O.
They're outside waiting for us.
For us, yeah. Because they want to come have a good time with us. But we are at the double O, triple O when you did that, which is downtown Ontario, Oregon. So there's your double O. We're at old school, triple O. And I hang out with Ryan.
Hey, remember this song?
Oh.
Do you think it'll play?
I hope it does. We get a little music. Uh-oh. What's going on?
Is it Mercury retrograde?
Oh, I don't know about all that shit, but I know we had a safety meeting. We're running late. We had to get technology going.
Hey, but we're here.
Because we are in the double O. And if you wonder where it is, it's over the border of Idaho. Am I right? We're right on the other side of the line. The side that's fun. We love Idaho.
Hey,
we love all of you in
right,
Idaho.
This might be Ontario, Idaho next time it comes around.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you just say?
I think like 2 counties in Oregon have voted towards, I think they're further north.
Wanting to be
part of
Idaho
because like the eastern part of Oregon is completely different than Portland.
Yeah.
People are dookies in the street in Portland.
Ooh. So part of Oregon wants to become Idaho. It's just so funny when people are saying, you know what? We don't want to be Oregon anymore. We're cutting half of the state off, a piece of the state, not half, a little corner.
Well, the bigger part of Oregon, the more populated part of Oregon is more liberal. I think this side is more.
Well, as long as they let us have cannabis,
that'd be nice.
If they keep that, I don't, whatever,
You might have to fight for that.
Wow, that's a big experience you're talking about. Well, no, we've got our rights here. We shouldn't have to lose our cannabis rights. This is getting interesting, you guys. So what I want to say to everyone is welcome to the Facebook channel. Welcome to our YouTube channel where we like you to come make comments, like, share, and subscribe, because I'm finding out, like with Facebook, we have to have you do all that fun stuff. And we dig it. We dig it when you cooperate and have fun with us like that. We're going to be doing psychic readings tonight. I don't know if anyone's going to pop in and hang out with us live. The other day, Sandy came in and saw me and mentioned that she might show up from Elevation.
Chalk sign Elevation.
Yeah, she put Elevation on there. So we're going to do psychic readings
and 208
tonight.
Anglers. I saw 208 Anglers over
there. Yeah. Who's that?
I don't know.
You don't know who 208 Anglers? I thought you did. So we have the chalkboard behind us. Class is in session. Yes, I have cotton mouth because I totally forgot to get coffee, water, or any other drink that I could have.
Luckily, I have a piece of gum.
Holy shit. That's okay. I'm going to hang in there through the whole thing.
That was
all right.
OSHA 840.
We had to test that and make sure it qualified.
It worked.
It's shelf friendly now. It can go out there in the world for everyone else to try. I've got my little book, my pen, and I'm ready to do you guys. So give us a question. We cannot take call-ins tonight. We don't have rhythmic friction here running all the fun sound, and we barely get the technology together. Thank God you could do it, but we don't have.
If Rhythmic was here, we'd be on time.
We'd at least, yeah, he gets a little testy.
Oh, he runs a tight ship.
He runs a tight ship. We're not running
Still
such a tight ship. Yeah. So hang in there with me and Orion. We're getting there with you guys. If you have a question for us, we're going to answer it. It's got to come in comment form. We can't do any phone calls tonight. So what do we got? Do we have anybody? Whoa.
Yo. Is there an echo?
So on Facebook, I'm trying to see what we have.
Oh, Sandra, she said, or Sandy, she said, sorry, roads are way shitty tonight. Agreed.
Oh, because she was going to come and see us. That's okay. So, yeah, right. Idaho allowing cannabis, Clarissa. Hey, we're getting signatures signed. So you can even ask Sandra. I think she even knows where there's. Well, you know what? Sarah and I were talking about letting people, Chelsea and all of them, bring out the clipboard with the signature thing. You know, getting the whole, all the signatures for Idaho. But you got to be a legal, registered Idaho citizen to be able to vote. Yeah.
Not hard to do.
But we're going. Bye, guys. Just had some cool guys come in the store. So I'm kind of hopping back and forth Facebook, and
they were scared of me.
They were scared of me.
Yeah. They bet you won't give them some bad news.
Sarah said the young boys, the young men that were in here at the store, were a little afraid I might give them bad news. You know I'm not. What's going on? So let's.
It's because they're up to no good. You know that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I know I'm getting kind of quiet because I'm sitting here reading questions, seeing if we have anyone. So Clarissa's thinking Idaho's not going to let things legal. We want things to be legal. I need some of you guys to hop over to the YouTube channel so that we get some comments over there. I'm also ready for some other little questions on the Facebook channel. So let me know, guys. You know what? We're gonna do something for Clarissa. What do you mean dating is a joke? Sandra feels like dating is a joke nowadays. Sandra, you have a really big, beautiful personality, honey. Hold on, Clarissa. I want to do you also. But Sandra, I want to say something, honey. And I'm talking to Sandra on my Facebook channel right now. As you get older and when you see more of the things you want in someone, the pool of humans kind of shrinks down in your pickings, I guess we could say. So I think, we have to remember our soul sound, our voice is very important. So when we're talking about this to each other, just saying things, we have to be very careful. Because if men and women are feeling like the dating scene is a joke or, it's not healthy, or I've heard so many things, then we need to use new words and change it. We need to make it.
The words you use create your reality.
That's right.
You use words like joke or.
So right.
Shallow,
so if
the
people,
dating pool is shallow.
Right. So if people are feeling like our little Sandra, like it's horrible, it's a joke out there, then we need to change that. We need to make that change. So I'm going to pull a lover card for you, Sandra. Kind of was going to go out there, but I felt like I just needed to say that.
I think it needed to be said.
Sandra, I also feel like part of the reason, and you and I talked yesterday, part of the reason you haven't had that solid connection yet is you're very career oriented right now. You shared some really good information with me yesterday. So I kind of want to remind you that this may not be the spot. This may not be the place that you meet the person. Or it may be that there's some other experiences you have to have, and that person's going to be somewhere else. Or you'll come back with information that you'll be able to attract the person that maybe before you didn't meet here. So it's really because of where you're at right now with what you have going on in your life. Okay, that's really like you'll attract that lover when you're, even though the programmed you, the female and male in us, we all want somebody sometimes, that normal programmed way we think. But then there's the intuitive self that is keeping you going in the direction that you put most of you into. So we have to think about what we're actually focusing our thought patterns and the things we're talking about most of the day. And I guarantee it's not about your love life. Okay? I'm just saying. So, and I do not, I have to have you do it because I don't have my glasses. Again, you guys.
I wouldn't be second Sheila's Vanna White if I wasn't able to do this. I have your glasses in my pocket.
I love it.
You're not getting them.
I couldn't find them.
Hey, love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation.
So you have a lot of love around you, Sandra, and I know you know that. And so that's kind of reminding you that the people in your life that love you right now is what's actually moving you forward. It may not be a lover, singular, like that love life character, but you have a lot of love. And it's reminding you, again, to focus because that's what's keeping you, quite honestly, from maybe jumping into a relationship that is an old pattern that you're breaking. And so maybe you're changing things about you that's going to make you a different lover, which means you're going to have to be patient to attract that kind of counterpart, male counterpart. What's this one say?
Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love.
That's what I'm talking about, sweetheart. Because you have a lot going on, good stuff right now. And so I kind of want that to be reminded that it's not that the dating scene is a joke right now. Okay? It's that you're changing. And so things appear not as easy as it used to be, we'll say, and that's okay. If this is happening to individuals, but it's a collective conscious thing going on, it's okay. Everybody's going to come out of these experiences. Mankind's going to keep going on. So we're just going to shift into new stories, which is fun. Let's make some new freaking stories, right?
Yeah.
Shit that we've not even seen and heard before.
Let's make the ones that we want to, not based out of fear,
Right.
Especially based out of love.
Right.
I think if your foundation is built out of love, no problem.
No problem, man. No problem. Hope that did something. Hope that sparked you a little, Sandra, because she's got good stuff, because she's a good little person. So her connections with humans, and I always remind people, she's got good resources, good people wanting to work with her and stuff, and that's important. That's important. to remember
Did we
that,
want to
sweetheart.
get Clarissa?
Miss Clarissa.
She's the one trying to get back in the dating world.
Clarissa, you're so cute. I've known her forever too. You know, when you see my little peeps that come on here, I love you guys because you're so real about stuff. All right. You saw the cards, I hope, fall out of my hands. They did. I couldn't have said this better myself to you, sweetheart. Um, Part of what's happening is you're very worried about giving. You want to show this? Giving your heart away, and so again, like you just heard me say with Sandra, this could be showing you this little timeout. See, Sandra just said it. My love is my job and the people I help on the daily. Yes, sweetheart, and I know that about you. So for you, Clarissa, I know that, Sandra. That's why your lover's going to be in a different. It's going to come to you differently, not than the way your younger self would have attracted a lover, Sandra, because you're more focused on who and what you are and what you want. So you got to remember that. So you're limiting your pool because you're pickier now, and there's certain conditions you want. Now with Clarissa, giving the heart away. There's a mental restriction that you're going through, and I'm going to have Mr. Orion show you these two cards because it's showing you in some ways, some people may need self-control, and here I may be saying to you, it could be forming a little bit of a mental restriction for you, Clarissa, where the self-control is getting in the way of allowing an more open mind in your love life, maybe seeing your love life from your past a little differently, like I was talking about words, thought being alive, and your soul sound. So she got mental restriction, she got self-control, and she got giving the heart away. And I'm wondering if maybe she's got to let go of some of her thought patterns of her past relationships that are kind of creating a mental restriction.
Well, I think shadow kind of is the word that resonates with me. Is just like that shadow self, it's like the part that you try to like stuff down that you don't want people to know about.
And it comes out when you're with a lover.
Well, exactly. And it's like it comes out contents under pressure style. It's like, it's gonna blow up if you don't learn to integrate it into your everyday life. So I think, and that's part of giving your heart away. Is you got to give that trust away. You got to give that love away. You got to give that part of yourself that you don't want nobody to see
Mr. Libra,
away.
listen to Mr. Libra. Give that heart away. See, now that's so funny because that's just it. People are like always worried. I'm not going to give my heart away. Listen, I'm just as guilty of it. That's why I have fun having you around, because that Libra comes out of you. You're like, you gotta give that heart away. You gotta put it out there and take a chance again. I love it when he talks like that, because as we become older adults,
I blame the OSHA 420. Not went down. Like it would have been on 2 minutes earlier had that not gone down.
No, we needed that. With all the tech stuff you and I had to do, you had to deal with me doing the tech stuff. Well, to me it is, even though we got duct tape on a few things.
Mainly the camera.
It's okay. It's okay that we use super glue and duct tape once in a while. You know what we're getting soon?
We're resourceful.
New microphones.
Oh, I heard that.
So
very soon.
yes. So
Santa, thank you.
Thank you, Santa. So you're seeing us like this, and eventually it's going to be, we actually have the microphones. We're practicing right now without mics.
Yeah. We're keeping it old school tonight. This is how we started.
No kidding. I love it. All right. So I hope that did something for she's so cute. Clarissa's saying so. I figured I need to change how I do things. But you know what, honey? You, Clarissa, I want to say something.
No, things have to be different this time. Right now.
She's working on, and that's, I think she's saying that was kind of confirmation, like she's getting it, like, oh man, I gotta see things, I gotta do it differently. And it starts with, and this is for all of us, liking the past you that made the present you. And if you're going, well, now if you don't like the present you, well, then that's where you start looking like, why don't I? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I'm
Well,
not
hopefully you
saying
should.
you don't,
Hopefully you do.
Clarissa. Yeah. Well, there are, you know, it's amazing though, the readings I do that people think they like themselves, and then you find out that either it's they don't like their bodies, or they don't like this, or they don't like that. And then or they don't like the past stuff they've done. And it's like, okay, well, that little human got you here. So it's not that we want you, if it's something bad and negative that was harmful, obviously we don't want you to want to go back to that, but not to feel like you can't love you, that past you, because eventually it got you to the you that isn't doing that, right? Did I just make sense? Sort of. That meeting was
You
intense.
made dollars.
It's gonna be a short show tonight, I can guarantee it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll hang in there the whole way.
We're 3 minutes away from 8. The red light's on.
But we know we started late, so we will not quit at 8. Or will we? No.
Never.
No, we won't. We're not like that. We hang like the fudge in there. So Julie, you want to do Julie?
Do I want to do it? Yes. As long as you pull hard for Kaylee.
I knew that would throw you off. I had to do that too. Okay, Julie. He's a good boy. We got to keep him on his toes, Mr. Libra.
Hey, I'm 10 toes down.
We have no comments from our people on the YouTube channel. You can ask questions when you're in here on the YouTube channel. We want you to respond and ask questions. We'll do you guys. Hop over to the YouTube channel. Hop over to the Facebook channel. We'll do you on both pages. I'm telling you, we will. We're good at it. We're good at
Julie?
You tell me, is it for Julie?
I think it's for both of them.
I think it's for Julie.
Hey, trust yourself, Julie. And
that is true.
Hey, Julie has
that
ball
is,
reader.
Read your crystal ball. That is true, though, Julie. You do a lot of really good stuff. You accomplish a lot of things. Julie just retired, I think. Didn't you just?
I think she just sold the house.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot. And so for him to pull the card, trust yourself, or trust yourself. That's exactly what it says. Is like just straight across. Because she said, do her, do me.
Oh,
We
right
love
here.
Julie. We love you, Julie. So we do want you to start really trusting some of the decisions you're going to be making. I feel like maybe part of what you've got to adjust to right now, sweetheart, is quiet time. You've been very busy being career character, very important mom character, and you've been doing a lot that way. And so there's a little bit of lull, quiet time, and take this time to be kind of just with you so that you can let new parts of you start to grow that you don't even know is you yet, because it's something about you haven't experienced to create that part of you. But in order for that to happen, a little bit of other parts have to be a little more dormant. You just retired from the Postal Service. You've done big things, baby girl. And so let all that kind of settle down and give yourself a moment to readjust to not having all that going on. And that's how new parts of self start developing. You'll get little ideas, or you'll get invited somewhere, and things will start going in a whole different direction for you because you have this chunk of time and space to play with that you didn't have before. And it's going to be good for you. So take this moment to relax if you don't have to just get out there and do something. Um, this is good for you, Julie, to just have some quiet time for you. It's going to let you learn, like I said, a lot that's going to go into motion. She's not the type of person that will sit still forever.
She doesn't seem like it.
No, but she needs some quiet time.
Unless Psychic Sheila shows on, and
then she's
might sit
on.
around
She's
for a
on.
bit.
Yeah, she's on point, man. So I love you, Julie, and I want you to take this quiet time. Just like like you guys always hear me say, just like the lull between your heartbeats, that stopping moment, that space between action. You need that. The heartbeat needs that rest in between beats. And that rhythm in life is the same way for all of us. So take this little space and time of rest, and then action will take place down the road, so to speak. That makes sense?
Yeah.
And the trust
The
yourself.
sound within the sound.
Mm.
In between the sounds.
In between the sounds. Oh, the little nooks and crannies. Yes, that is it. In between the sounds, that space. I like that. Good job, Ryan. I like how you wound that right up for me. Who else we got? I hope that did something for you.
We got Jim Davis.
Who do we have?
Jim Davis. She says that she's now permanently disabled after a car accident, and I feel like my life's falling apart.
And she's on our Facebook saying this?
I think this is from my page.
Oh, okay.
I
All
saw
right.
it. I knew that she said she could use some good news right now.
Okay. Okay. So, and her name is Jen Davis.
Yeah.
Let me see, Jen, what I want to permanently disable. So I hope you heard what I was just saying to Julie about, the lull, because that's how you may be feeling. Like, great, now think, like all the limited things. She may be feeling all these limited parts of self. And that's okay, Jen. You have to, how do I say it's okay to go through a mourning process of your own existence when parts of you no longer can be what they used to be? So she's saying, the disability.
Well, the best you can.
So it's really no different, believe it or not, than what you if you just heard what I was saying to Julie. Even though, sweetheart, this feels very dark and negative for you, and I understand we can't take that from you, but I want to remind you that you are the only one in your imagination station. You're the only one in here navigating your thought process. And thought's alive with you through that imagination station that you're in here. And so the best thing I can say to you tonight is to maybe journal, even in your deepest, darkest moments, all the things that are your thoughts that you're having. If you feel like it, maybe you talk it into your phone if you don't want to write it. But you've got to notice some thought patterns you're having that you had even before you became permanently disabled. And when you start recognizing them, what's going to happen is it's going to make other aha like that. You'll have your epiphanies. You'll have your aha moments with yourself. So you kind of need to be okay with your dark moments. And you kind of have to start journaling the pattern that brings you there in your thoughts. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. I think shadow is that word I like to use when
Yep.
describing that part of yourself that she needs to journal from.
Right, right. We do have a society right now of all of us of thought that is afraid of what they think is dark or depression. This has become like,
Unknowable.
this mental illness that we've manifested. We've created this as a society of humans because thought is alive. And so everybody's feeding these words to each other. So when you hear the old saying, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, it's because it's frequencies, it's sound, it's visuals that you're putting in each other. And so you have to catch yourselves, even speaking to yourself. I have to do the same thing. Hey, listen, I'm a 1960 make and model. I got all kinds of, I got shit programs in there.
You get one of those white license plates with the black numbers.
And so I understand, if you don't think this, that I have some dark little corners, I go zipping around going, whoa, where the hell did that come from? And sometimes it scares the shit out of me. And sometimes I go, well, that was very entertaining. So I get it. Hang in there and let's see.
Julie says, Sheila, you're so good.
I love Julie. Oh, look what we got for Jen. Ooh.
Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer.
That's right.
Say what? Expect miraculous solutions to appear.
If you want to have a disability, be dyslexic and use the word no and go on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Okay? That's how I take my disability. What? No, I'm not dyslexic. Only when I hear the word no. On. It's on, man. What's on? I don't know. Something. Something is on. It is on. Tell me no. That's all I just saying, Jen, Jen, you're either going to go no to yourself to everything. No, I can't do that. No, that won't happen. No. Or you're going to go on. Sure, forget this now. I'll be in your head, Jen. I'm sorry. You might want to let me out once in a while. Anyway, okay. How we doing? Now who do we have? Oh,
Shout out to
Ryan.
Stacy Ross.
Hello. Is Miss Stacy on here and I missed it?
She's just saying hi.
Hello, Miss Stacy. You
Says
know we love you.
All three of us.
I love it.
They're here.
Now I'm not getting comments, so maybe my thing froze. I'm leaving it up to you, Orion.
And Orion we trust.
So do we have anyone I'm not seeing talking? For some reason my thing's not working.
Yeah, we'll come on to something. I'm celebrating. Jen said, yeah, you will. Thank you so much, Heart.
Okay, good. All right, bear with us.
Heather Hopper says, hola.
Hello, Heather. Hola.
Eric
mine isn't letting me see.
Fine, we'll get to him. Eric Christopher May says, hi.
Oh, Eric Christopher May says hi. Yes, we are. No, we're not. No, because we're here.
Hi to you. Bo Buchanan. Hey, guys.
Bobo's on. Okay, I got to do a true confession to Bo. Oh, my God, I cheated on him. Yikes. Okay, hold on, Bo. Look, you see it, because I know he can see my hair. So, Bo, rhythmic friction, little Kelby, that just came on my show. Look at me grabbing my head. It's because Bo does my hair. God, I cheated on my hair. But anyway.
Sheila.
Springer's good. He's a judge now, apparently, on his show.
He was a mayor.
That's great. So, Bobo, I let Kelby because she just graduated, and I wanted her to meet Bo because I didn't know if she needed somewhere to work or she could, if he would let someone work under her. Yeah, she moved. She's moving to Idaho. She lives out here. But I'm back with you, Bo. I'm back with you when I need my hair done again. I had to let Kelby do it. I wanted that experience with Kelby because I knew she's getting her little feet wet out there and she's really excited, you know. And Bo knows how that feels. There, I'm done explaining myself. It's like, Bo's on here. Oh no, Bo can see my hair.
What's the shop called?
Tease.
Yeah.
This Bo's
Tease
a tease.
is pretty established. But I'm sure he doesn't.
Yeah, Tease is very established. Bo's very established. So, but I like having him do it. But I enjoy it.
Maybe in 5 years he'll throw on like a clinic where Kelby could come back and do some at Tease. You know,
That's a good idea. Well, you're getting very creative right now.
It's that 420.
It's that 420.
420.
Thank you, Melissa, for including the live YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you. I have a hard time with these kind of little things. So thank you, sis.
I think
we
might
love
be getting
you.
throttled by Mark.
Mark who? Oh,
Sucker
Mark.
winner, you know?
Well, it's called shadow banning. They think that
I know we pull a shadow card, they want to shadow ban us.
They shadow.
They think they're funny.
I think even on YouTube they may mess with us a little bit, but it's okay because we have so much fun doing this. We don't give a shit. We show up every time anyway, whether we have people watching or not. We do it.
Robert Scott wants to know how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Well, I did try to count one time because that's how I quit smoking cigarettes. So I ate a lot of those son of a bitches. That's right, Mark. You're having a psychic moment with Psychic Sheila. It's like, you did have a lot of lollipops, didn't you, Sheila? Yes, I did. That's how I quit smoking cigarettes. So, because when you got a joint in one hand and a lollipop in the other, you know what?
Take a hit off the lollipop.
I was just going to say, you know, Mark, I stopped counting the licks when I started smoking the stick, okay? So I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I don't know how many licks it takes.
I saw a commercial one time. This Al got to it in 3.
Oh, all right.
So
I'm impressed.
Robert probably could get to that Tootsie Roll in one suck. I don't know about licks, but
that's good. So I hope that helped Mark out too with his lollipop. I will say, if you need to quit smoking cigarettes, stick a joint in one hand and a lollipop in the other, and that'll keep your hands busy. I just it helped me out. I get a little confused once in a while, but that's all right.
Yeah.
And now today I can say I do not smoke tobacco for many years. And I still like lollipops. And now I want to go find out how many licks. Because now I think I could do it.
I counted them before. It took too long. I gave up.
See, Sarah gave up too. She took a lollipop and licked it and she couldn't do it. So there, Mark must be having a moment with us. What else do we have going on here? And who else do we have going on? I want to thank everyone that's on the YouTube channel, Psychic Sheila's Sugar Shack. If you have a question and a comment on there, is it me or do we have any comments on there?
Well, that's kind
Maybe
of what I was trying to
Maybe
tell you
not.
is I think we're getting throttled a little bit. Not too many people are saying anything.
No,
With
and I'm
15
wondering.
over, should we try to wrap it up?
Oh, you want to wrap it up here in a minute? Yes. So I know we got a late start tonight, guys. Next
What do you
Thursday
got going on?
will be more on point. If you didn't get a reading from me tonight,
Or if you get one in the next like 2 minutes.
2 minutes we can do you. But I will let you know tomorrow morning. I'm gonna be on Mix 106 again.
Oh, you're falling in the mix.
I'm falling in the mix first thing in the morning. I get there about 7:30, but I don't know. Chris has a few things going on with me. I may be there earlier in the morning. It actually depends on the traffic. I just end up popping in.
Well, that weather was kind of crazy. The ice.
I'm a little nervous, so we don't know when I'm going to show up to the radio station tomorrow morning. But I know Chris will be there ready for me because Miss Ryan, not Orion, but Miss Ryan, she is on vacation or in Mexico having a whole family affair. I thought that was pretty cool. So it's just going to be me and Chris and the listeners tomorrow morning, and I'm excited to see how that goes. So Mix 106 tomorrow morning, you guys. Otherwise, it's me and Orion. Rhythmic Friction, I'm hoping will be here next Thursday night. He's had a whole new gig going on that he's working on, and that's why he hasn't been able to be here. But he apologizes. He did again today, and he's working very hard to get back out here to us. Okay. Meanwhile, you still got me and Orion. We'll be here next Thursday night. We will, right? There's no freaking holidays or anything, Ryan. We
Not
are.
for another week or two.
You are really a stoned young man tonight. Your eyes look dazed and confused. I thought maybe you were channeling some universal shit. I was waiting for it to come out of you.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
You're pretty heavy. And stuff. Hey, let's wrap it up a little bit.
Ryan's like, I'm ready to end it tonight. Okay, Sheila.
I've been trying to hibernate for the last few weeks at least.
Ryan wants to hibernate, but he shows up every fucking Thursday night just to do this with us. And he's like, I want to hibernate, Sheila, please. Let me go back. I love you so much. He's a good sport. He really is. All right, so what? You want to be done now? Oh, I'm loving it. Because let me tell you something. Ryan got my ass in the store tonight to do the show. Okay? And he's like, okay, let's wrap this up now. And we are wrapping it up. So, we love all of you. Where and when? What? Wait, what show? This one? Julie's asking us something.
I got you. I'm on it already.
What, are you already doing it? I'm out of it. I don't even know. I'm not answering anything unless it's a do ya? I'll do someone.
I'm sure you will. You've done plenty of time on this
4
show.
decades. Oh, just on the show. Yeah, no, I've done a lot of humans on the show.
Hey,
For
but
4 decades of
2
humans
years,
I've been
hey,
doing.
2 years at least.
That's right. 2 years of solid doing humans with you.
And we've done a lot.
We've done a lot of humans together. And I hope we do a lot more. How many humans do you think we can get in this year? Let's get as many as we can.
At one time? Or
Absolutely.
can we
Why
trim
not?
it a little bit,
Oh, we can thin it out if you need us to.
DP or TP? Most,
You guys with all these little abbreviations and shit. I just figured out what LOL.
Deuce people or trace people. At a time, I can only do one.
Deuce people and trace. So you say deuce and I think something else. Deuce or trace. No, he could do 3 or 4 of you all at the same time. He doesn't realize. I think he's not realizing he does do 3 or 4 more of you on here every Thursday night. You do them all.
I think we did pretty close to 600 last week. So.
Oh. That's nice. All right, you guys. I guess, are we done? No more questions? No more. We're out. Class is done.
Thumbs up from Eric.
Is class over, kids? I mean, seriously, you are at old school. If class is over,
If just us and Sheila, or I mean Julianne Moll.
Then we're done. We love you guys. We're outing. Mwah. Bye, kids. All right, everybody. We got a few people over here. We love you guys. We're down. We're down. We're out.
You gotta go to end stream.